All right, so we have a 16-foot INTEX pool, and recently had a problem with cloudy water, and the chlorine level was fine. I took the test strips. I've used them a couple times, and basically this pool, all we put in is chlorine tablets out of the holder here. But recently, like the end of July, we had a lot of rain in July, like heavy rains, and I actually had to drain 3 or 4 inches out of this pool, the cap down here, where you run a hose out, put the little nozzle in, or the connector, and you drain the water out of the hose, out through your hose. But 2 or 3 times this summer we had to drain out because of the rainwater. And I think with the whatever happened with the rainwater was making it screwed up the water bad with this, the quality of the water. But the year before we didn't have a problem with the water. This year, for some reason, all we've been putting in is chlorine tablets. This year, for some reason, I have a problem with the cloudy water. We have a shark filter hooked up to it, and this filter's been nothing but good luck. It's been great. It's been keeping the pool clean all the years we've had it, except for this year, like I said. So I tested the water, and it tested fine with the chlorine, the pH, the alkaline. Everything turned out to be good. Nothing was really that high over or under, but I recently found that the sand inside the filter became, I don't know if it's just the quality of the sand got too much with whatever bacteria and sediment gotten in from the trees and whatnot. But look at this water that was in the old sand. So this water was going into the sand filter and just getting filtered back out into the pool. And I think this is the problem, because I just changed the sand in the sand filter and reran everything, and within like a few minutes I'm seeing it clear up. So I will show you a before and after picture. So anybody that has a problem with a smaller INTEX pool that you get cloudy water and you have a sand filter, just check your chlorine levels first and then check the sand. I would recommend for $14 just empty the sand and start over with it in the sand filter, rather than spending a lot of money on chemicals that aren't needed. All right, so in addition to changing the sand in the sand filter here, due to the cloudy water that we were having that really wasn't clearing up, changed the sand in the sand filter, and basically what I did was just brush up all the existing algae that was on the bottom of the pool to get it kind of all stirred up. And then what I did was I also bought this Pool Time Sink to Clear flocculant. So what this does is it's a liquid that you pour in, and it basically, you run your filter for 2 hours and then you shut the filter off for 24 hours. And basically what you do is you come back the next day, there's going to be all algae that's on the bottom of the pool, and you want to have your filter already in the pool before you start vacuuming, because you're going to have all the algae that's in, like, little balls and pockets all over the place from the liquid that you poured in. And basically start vacuuming up all the algae that's clumped up on the bottom. But when you vacuum it up, you don't want to put your filter in recirculate mode, you want to put it in backwash mode. So all that algae that's getting sucked up by your filter going through your backwash and out onto your lawn or your waste, so it's not going back into the pool. But we have a 4,000 gallon INTEX pool, and I poured 4 ounces of this Sink to Clear flocculant in, and within 24 hours the pool's back crystal clear, not a spot on the bottom. Hope this helps.